I'll be working live again with some of the finishing touches to Boney's research on humans. Right now, what I'm working on is basically the last part of the game. The levels are already made, and I'm trying to find all the little details that I have to polish, like the AI and some of the combat mechanics. Well, it's not combat, the sneaking mechanics. It's a little bit of finesse. Right now, what I have in mind is to change a little bit the walls. How do you how does Bonnie stick to walls? Like when he's hiding. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna be polishing up. So let's get to it. This is more a matter of changing the structure. I'm gonna show you how it is right now. Hopefully it doesn't slow down the stream too much. This is the music. Okay, I'm gonna go with the basic scenes. Stage 1. Humans have fun is stage 5. Okay, so the stage 1 is where Bonnie goes to the lab. The audio is gonna be muted, so you don't hear the music for now. Okay, I'm gonna show you how it is currently. Okay, I'm gonna maximize it so we can see what's going on. Okay, so with the stick to walls mechanic is this one. When Boney clings to the wall and he's a little sneakier, the game is not gonna run very well because when I stream it runs very poorly. Hopefully I will be able to get a new computer after lunch if everything goes well. Okay, but this one, check. Right now he clings to walls, but the area, well, you cannot see where I'm pointing, but well, I'm gonna use the trigger. This one, I feel like it should be around here, like the feet should be really close to the wall, so it really gives the feeling of clinging to the wall. So what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna show you what I'm using. I'm using the walls here. This is the colliders for the walls. And I think what I'm using here is a tile map. I'm gonna move it here. A tile map. Here's the scene. This area is where the wall is. This is a collider. So right now, Boney, I'm gonna show you where he's colliding. I just have to select Boney a little bit. So you can see where the collider is. Oh, sorry. The maximize on play is gonna mess up. Okay, walls, and I'm gonna select Boney. Here it is. I'm gonna hide the gizmos. Okay, so walls and Boney. I can, if I hide the gizmos, you don't see the collider. Okay. Knob mesh. Okay, I'm gonna see which one. Knob mesh. Something is. I just want to hide the blue part. Mm, no mutations, no obstacle, no. Well, I don't know. I think this blue thing is. Well, let's see how it looks. Okay, so I have to select the walls, and basically, yeah, whatever. So here, when Boney is clinging to the wall, he reduces his collider a little bit, but still the collider is like in the lower part of his body, basically this area. So he still collides here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the collider of the wall. Uh, this can be tricky. I think that's why in some games like what was it called? Enter the Gungeon. That game is really good and it's one of my inspirations for this. Even if the gameplay is well, it's top down, but that's the only thing that they have in similar in common. Sorry, and what what they did is they used 3D assets. So basically, the characters can go around it like in a 3D space. But what I'm doing is 2D. Um, I think well, it was because of my technical knowledge. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it does have its drawbacks. For example, if it was 3D, the characters could go in here in the back of this, no problem. Like it will detect all the volume of the wall. And right now, I have to do tricks, you can say, for that. For example, here maybe I need to reduce the colliders of this, etc. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna modify the wall collider. These ones, I have them here in the sprites. Hopefully you can hear me correctly. And the walls, you're gonna see all the secrets. This is the wall of the store. Okay. I'm just gonna move it here so you can see what I'm doing. So this is the store tiles. What I'm gonna do is select the sprite editor. Okay, so what I have to do is change the physics shape. Uh-huh. I think, oh no. Okay. Sprite error, revert. Okay, method delete existing, custom outline, physics shape. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to. Well, first I'm gonna see if this changes. I'm not completely sure if this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try. Okay, this one is gonna be. I have no idea what's going on. I thought that this was. They were linked to each other. Well, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, apply. So this one has a physics shape. This one is supposed to be complete. Okay, let's just check it out. I already applied it. Let's let's see in the scene. I'm gonna select the wall. Check. If you see the collider just changed, it seems to be around here. Hopefully it doesn't create problems with things. If not, I'm gonna have to do some patch up. But let's see. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it does. We can't hear. Thanks. No, yeah, but I was thinking about the volume because sometimes I move from the microphone and I don't know if I'm loud enough. Okay, check like this. I think it looks better. Well, I don't know if you were seeing the previous one, but right now it looks like he's sticking to the wall. Yep. So basically that's what I'm gonna do with all the walls. So it looks a little bit better. Here I could do the same for the top. So I'm gonna give it a go, just a little bit. Okay, inspector, sprite editor, physics shape. I think in this one I do have it differently. Custom physics shape. I'm just gonna keep it like this. Just a little bit around here. Okay. This one is okay. This one is okay. This one I'm gonna do the same. Let's see how it works. Okay. Yeah, so this is how it works. I'm gonna have to do this with all the walls, but I'm not gonna show you this. It's gonna be a little boring. So I'm gonna think of different things that I need to work on. I'm gonna change it here too. And the physics shape. Physics. Right. I'm just gonna make sure that it's the same height. It's like I think it will work. So let's give it a little spin. At least it's loud. Yes. To catch a predator. And what else? So I'm gonna check if this is working. First thing I need to do is to just activate and deactivate so the changes appear. And we can test. This one I'm gonna maximize so we can see the actual gameplay. This one we don't need to see it anymore. It was just for demonstrative purposes. Okay. Like this. Okay, I think in this one I need to change also the sorting layer, but this one looks better, way better. Now it looks like he sticks to the wall. think that helps with the immersion. Right. For this one, it looks like he crosses the roof a little bit, so I'm gonna flatten the animation a little more. I was gonna show you something that I added, but now I have the 3 buttons, but I changed something else. Oh, also I added now, I don't know if it's gonna run correctly, but right now when you walk, you produce a sound, and if they hear you, they will follow the sound. For example, there they heard you and they go and kill you. But if you crawl, you are more silent, so you can get really close and they won't hear you unless you get really close. No, not even here. But in the front, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna change also that. The sorting layers of the walls. I think in this one I'm gonna have to the walls. I'm gonna have to check if I put a different wall, maybe, so they can be on top of Boney instead of Boney on top of it. Could work here too, but that will imply that I do something else. Or, well, I can use this one, filler wall. Let me see. Okay, the filler wall is just some things I add to when I'm missing a piece. Solid bone. What the Metal Gear boner. Solid bone. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the, where is it? In the scene here. Okay. For example, the filler wall is this one. So I'm gonna show you. Basically, these bits that are above the other ones here. They don't have a collider, it's just for visuals. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add it here and probably here too. So let's see. Okay. Filler wall. I'm gonna use the tile palette here. This is from the mall, and I'm gonna add it here like this. So this appears above Boney if I'm around here. Here is not necessary because he cannot, like if he's in a corner, he won't be able to stick to the wall. This one, no, it's the other one. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. This one doesn't have a collider. Here is gonna be the tricky one because it's gonna cover the poster. Okay. check this thing. Okay, I added it there. Okay, let's just see, and then I see if I continue with this. If this, I will imply that basically this is the polish. I have to change things, and then if it affects different things, I have to change them again, etc. So this is what I'm gonna do. This. Okay, yeah. For example, here this is already messing up this area. It's eating up Boney's head. Here it's okay. Like, for example, in here I think it's gonna work okay. Check it. It looks better. It looks like he's all. Yeah, I don't need to change the animation. So probably only on the. Also check. This is gonna mess this up. Okay. So this one is okay. These ones. What should I do? Maybe an idea. Okay, it's gonna be characters. I'm gonna select this one. I have a little code that I made that is render order. So this detects where should it appear on top or on the bottom. But for this, I have to use this, the individual. So it's gonna detect each square, I think. See if this works. Hopefully it does. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. For example, here. Here. For example, here it's not detecting it correctly. Also check this. Acting wonky. Also, I added that when a note appears, you can just press any button and you can skip or show the dialogue fast, and that's it. So it doesn't. If you want to read it, you can read it. If not, you can just skip it. Yeah. Also, the game doesn't run very well when I'm streaming, so it can be a little bit of a problem. This guy is not looking at me. Right now, yes. A wolf dedicated to silence. Check. He's glitching. Yeah, but the game runs very well when I'm playing a regular game. Also, when I hit them, they go and look for the source of the sound. If I hit them with a bone. This is going crazy. Okay. Oh yeah, but if you hit them with a bone, they will follow you, supposedly. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change the colliders of different tiles, the ones that are like that. For example, this one. I'm gonna do the same thing. Okay, physics shape. This one is gonna be trickier because I think I have them like a big piece, big piece. The other day I was reading the new the new mangas of Dragon Ball Super, and they are really epic. I believe that Dragon Ball Super has some flaws, but if you're a fan of Vegeta, they are really good. I like them a lot. Vegeta is having like really good development uh, with the Moro Cup chapters. Moro. I don't know how it will be in English. Moro. He was. I like that he wanted to redeem himself from the things he did to the Namekians. I think it was pretty great. And in the new one, I don't know if it's a spoiler probably, but it's getting really good. The Even if Vegeta doesn't end up being the hero, because I thought that was what was going to happen in the Moro saga, like the technique he learned. I thought that it was going to be better against him. Well, it did help a lot, but hmm, specific shape. Okay, like this. It did help a lot, but he didn't win by himself. But I also think, well, I also like a lot in any anime that they don't only win like by brute force, like oh now I'm the strongest one and we win because I'm the strongest one. I think it's cool that it's like a team effort. It's more like a soccer match than a boxing match. And even though like even in boxing it's part of a team, but it feels really satisfying when they defeat a villain because of everybody is participating and doing what they have to do. Frankenhouse, okay, bathroom. What else am I using? Let's see. Oh, I know. The grass. The grass. The grass. So let's see. I'm gonna check something. Not receiving enough video. I have no idea what is that. It says that YouTube is not receiving enough video. Like, should I record more video? I don't know what it means, but well. I'm gonna change also what's the name of this? Oh, it's in the fences. The hedge. Oh, the hell. Revert. Okay. So custom physics shape. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to do different things for the visual and for the physics. Because if Boney is on the in this side, he should appear over there, like on top. Well, anyway, I'm gonna start doing this. So he's gonna be up to this height, and I think this height. Sorry. Okay. Yes. I have to make sure that it's smooth because if not, probably it's gonna be clipping, and that's not fun for anybody. Okay. Yes. Also, these have to be the same height. I think yeah. Hmm. Yep. The same here. Okay. Here too. The height is around this one, so okay, all the physics shape, like when you make a collider, well, a tile map, a tile collider, they take the physics shapes, so you have to, well, you have to decide to, like before, when I was first creating the levels, I was using the sprite shape, and that was a mess, a mess, a mess, a mess. It made everything really weird. Yeah, I think it's okay. This is okay. I see. I don't think I'm gonna have access to this part, but it's gonna be like this. Yeah, because this is just to finish the column. I think. I'm not super sure. Bang. Okay, around here. Okay. Now here in the curve, he's not gonna be sticking, so no problem. But I think it's a good idea to change the shape. We shall see. Okay. A little bit above. Okay. Let's apply this, and I'm gonna check in the level that has the grass hedges. That is level 0. Where is the neighborhood? Level. Scenes. Okay. Scene 0 is called, right now I think it's called MonsterNet, because that's the name of the town where Boney lives. So let's see. Monster net. Oh. Okay, he tests his camera with some civilians. Okay, let's see. Oh, I remember. Let's see the colliders. Sometimes you need to set them off and on again. Let's see how they are. Yeah, they are in the old way. Just put it like this and see how they look. Okay. Okay, this looks better. Okay. Yeah, whatever. For example, here it would look great if Boney was hidden by this. So let's see if I can do something about that. Probably yes, probably no, I don't know. Tilemap render is gonna be mode individual. Okay, it's gonna be in characters 0. Supposedly, if you do this, for example, here I'm gonna have to change this. If you see, because if not, it's gonna clip. I'm gonna add the little thing that I told you, render order. What the hell? Reset enemies. Render order. Oh, here it is. This is just a script that I'm gonna run it only once because if not, it's gonna be expensive. So basically, it checks the x and y coordinates. Well, the y coordinates, and according to the height, it sets the render order. Well, the order in the layer. I don't know if it's gonna do it for each one or what, but I haven't used it on a tilemap render yet. Check. I'm gonna just show you. For example, here, the tilemap render set it to 1,000. And that's it. So let's test. Test. Boney appears above here. This is because Boney right now is in 1023. Yeah, so it's above. Now it's gonna be above still. For example, here walls. If I did this, it looks good. Check. That's the effect I want. Obviously, here is hitting the tree, but it does looks good. So probably I'm gonna have to add different sprite. Maybe divide it into. This is gonna be a difficult decision. Because if I do that, it's gonna be some extra work that is gonna take quite some time, but it's gonna improve a lot how the game looks. Hmm. Wait a second. Okay, so basically I'm gonna do the same in everything, but how could it work? Even if mask interaction, individual, sort order, manual. So yeah, this is not working. Same. There should be a way to do that. Like on the above, it's okay. In the below, I think I have an idea. Okay, I'm gonna show you what is my idea. Oh, but first I'm gonna change this because it's, you see, it's like this and it's irking me a little bit. Also this one, check. Free lane. It's different. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna show you the trick. Text Max Pro effects. Yes, this idea is gonna be pretty useful. I hear always there's a truck that passes that they sell like sorbets, I guess it's the name in English. I don't know. In here we call it like, what's the name here? I don't know. I call it ice cream, like ice cream, but it's just ice. So it's more like a sorbet. But every day it passes. Like I don't know if there are people that every day buy. I would like to, but probably gonna I will gain even more weight. So nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Physics shape is like this. Like this. So this one is a little bit above. I'm gonna lower it. Then check here between the walls. It wasn't that one. Mm-mm. Hmm. Okay. I wanna show you the physics, or maybe it's this one. Probably have it mirrored only. Mirrored it. Which one? I mentioned this one. Custom physics shape. This one. Okay. Okay, let's see if this works. And I'm gonna show you a dirty trick. Normally that's how I do things. I don't know if it's okay, if it's legal or not, but that's how I do stuff. Okay, what the hell? Outlines. I don't know why it's missing a piece here. Here no. And here it's okay. And this one is overlapping a little bit. Okay, check. I'm gonna show you something. Just let me move my hair a little bit. Right. I'm gonna change it in code. What I'm gonna change is I have this one stick to walls mechanic. Here, what I do, this is basically what checks if Boney is stuck next to a wall. So first it checks if I have an input manager, that is the thing that controls everything, and stuff like that. So it makes a bunch of things. So the other thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab the sprite renderer, and it's gonna be called character renderer. Okay, so the sprite renderer is gonna be called character renderer, and I'm gonna grab it here. It's gonna be called character render equals player dot find there is a game object. Okay, it should work. Okay, player get component in children. Why in children? Because the model is a child of. It's not directly on Boney. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is when it sticks to the wall, type movement only vertical left true, vertical left equal true. Okay, sticking move. Vertical up, horizontal up. So basically, if it's on in any wall except the bottom one, is gonna change the sprite renderer layer. This is gonna be a quick little test. Character renderer dot sorting order equal. No. Sorting layer. Sorting layer ID equals. I think I do something like this in the hide mechanics under. Or that foreground. Okay, sorting layer. Equal. I'm gonna put it like foreground. Okay, we shall make a test in a second. Just let me vertical on the vertical, horizontal. Oh, okay. Oh, son of. Okay. Okay, the stick logic, so it makes the character stick direction, sticking. Targeting my 13, I'm sticking. Whatever, I don't care about that. And I'm gonna change target to. Okay. So if it unsticks, it changes to characters. Okay, it should work, I guess. The thing is, I don't remember exactly which ones are set up like that. Oh, sorry. I think I'm showing the wrong window. Nothing, darkness. Okay. So, ready? Ready. So it's gonna change the sorting order, the sorting layers of it. That should work. In theory. Okay, not yet. It's pretty slow when I'm streaming. Yeah, whatever. Test your camera. The walls are in the characters 0. It's okay. So he's above. Okay, I'm not sure if I have them set up here. Okay, just let me see something. I'm gonna pause it. Wall stick, horizontal up. Okay, vertical. Oh, this is only if it's a small space action. So yeah, it's not gonna work. Oh, but I can do it. Okay. Yeah, basically this action that I was trying to do, it only works if you are in a small space, that is when you are crossing between two things or stuff like that. So I'm gonna do something different. What should I say? Sticking logic. Okay, sticking. I'm gonna do something different. I'm just gonna change. Okay. Yeah, now it's gonna run whenever I just change the where it runs, the same commands and everything. So it's gonna run whenever I touch the stick to walls. This is a pretty cheap trick. I'm gonna show you how it is in Spectre. Check, for example. All of these things are just here. Basically, they are colliders next to the walls. And when you enter in contact with them, they decide if you should stick to the wall. If you hold the button, like he starts to stick. If not, no. The usual, you know how it goes in stealth games. So if it runs, this is gonna be it for today's stream. If not, I'll continue till it works. Okay, this is okay. Yeah, the camera. The best way to, well, we can know visually, but we can also know here. It's gonna supposedly it's gonna change the sorting layer. Okay. Here, foreground, characters, foreground, characters, foreground, characters. Okay, pretty good. I'm gonna maximize it so you can see. Okay, so he looks like he's sticking here. You cannot see him. Okay. Blink, blink, blink. Now here. Really? Yes. It has that second of weirdness. So probably I'm gonna change that as soon as he touches. So I'm gonna, instead of until he sticks, it's gonna be so, oh. He's gonna do that. As long as he touches, it's gonna hide him and etc. Okay, the other, I have it set to on trigger state. So I'm gonna just add another little I'm gonna show you so you can see what the heck am I doing. So it's gonna be on trigger, exit to D, and doesn't exist. The underscore, bottom layer, characters, stream. It says that I have to start streaming already. I have an error here. Why? Do I already have it? Where? Oh, duh. Yeah, I was pretty sure that I already had this. Not like, what the hell? Okay. That's it. So that's what's gonna happen. Now let's see. Final test. I still have to do some things. I wanted to show you something more interesting than this, but I want to leave it as a surprise for when you play the game. So that's why I didn't show you that. I wanted to, but nah, I want to spoil the surprise. It's part of the fun. This is gonna be the last video of me working live on Boney, probably. I'm gonna share a devlog, the last devlog of Boney's research on humans, and then I'm gonna go back to working on Humans Took My Neighbors, which is gonna be benefited a lot from the development of this game. I polished a lot of things, and I think they're gonna translate pretty well to the other game. For example, here now I already have this area. It still appears a little bit above for some reason. I wonder why. Consider exit. Maybe I need to increase the size. Well, yeah, but those are little things. Okay, so thank you very much for joining me while I work on the game. These are just little things that I'm adding. Basically, the game is finished. I'm gonna polish a couple of things and just add the minor details. I'm gonna start working on the trailer, so look forward to that. Hopefully, you enjoy it and you can share it with people that like it. Uh, and well, get ready for the launch. It's gonna be on August 18. So I hope that you help me to spread the word about it. Leave a review when you get it. As always, it's a pleasure to work in the company of the fans of Boney Hume Took My Neighbors. So well, if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and share or leave a like. That helps a lot so more people can see the work on Boney's research on humans. And well, as always, little thanks to my patrons. I'm gonna leave you with that and see you next time. Bye.